Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. Almost forgot what today was, actually, and it's just going to start a long day is what today is.
I wouldn't have been a lot of help.
No, I had to think about it. So, Mystery Mash Monday, for those of you that might be new, I unleashed my wife on the many bottles we have on the other side of the room. We try to guess type. We got to try to guess price, proof, whether we think it's finished or not. We ultimately usually grade it before we even have a clue what it is. Then we'll do the big reveal and see what happens. So, we'll get right into it. Ooh, not a bad nose right off the bat.
It's not a bad nose.
The good thing about when she picks it, I do like doing blinds like this. We might look like jackasses doing it, but if you're looking at a booker's box, so you know what I mean, you get that idea in your head that it's going to be good. Or if I see a Jack Daniels, I'm like, I'm going to get the fruit, but I don't get it when you don't have it sitting in front of you.
A lot of times you don't.
Yeah, so it's actually good this way.
Caramel-esque. No,
it is very.
I'm trying to think. Is there a light rye in the back? Is there a light mint in the back of that?
Not getting it yet, but I'm going to take a sip.
Or am I talking myself into it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't switch that one because I wanted to talk.
Oh, I just did.
For the quick little sip, it didn't seem way up and I didn't shake it.
I rolled it all over my tongue, so I can't really decide on the proof. I was trying to see your mint at the first sip. I didn't see it.
I didn't get it either.
Yeah. It is a nice caramel presence. I could say that the flavor didn't break at all when I was rolling it on my tongue. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get a different taste. That same flavor that I originally started with was the flavor that it actually... Forgot my drink on the other side of the room. First one of the day. Sometimes it throws you off.
It still doesn't seem way up there in proof.
There's something different in the nose, though.
I'm almost getting like a nut finish.
I might get that on the nose, now that you say that. There's definitely something different in the nose. I could actually see a nut, now that you say that, in the nose. I didn't get it on the finish.
I almost got it in the final finish, not even so much an oak. It was more like a nut finish.
You seem to be doing that a lot lately, which is I don't ever get like the nut flavor. And when I get it initial. I don't, usually it finishes with a nice oaky presence of some.
Yeah, I'm not getting a huge oak in the
I'm not. That's why I like a nut finish. I guess it's kind of what comes in the beginning is carrying throughout the whole thing. Yeah.
I don't believe this is finished.
No, I will agree with that.
And I don't think we're screaming in proof. I'm thinking like 86.
Oh, you think you're that low? See, I've been rolling it around on my tongue. I was thinking it could be like 90 to 100. I
don't believe we're at 100 at all.
No, let me see.
Unless my proof meter's off today.
It could be. Mm-hmm. I'm still in scorch mode, you know what I mean? I told you that one pizza I had a few days ago just lit me up.
I almost did that to myself today. Luckily it oozed out and fell on the ground.
Mm-hmm. I say there is a flavor though. You know what I mean? Like I just drank that one. I didn't roll that one around just to try to get in there. I see what you're saying. I was down anyways towards the between that. I didn't go as low as that. Maybe it is that low. I'll try one more time. There's not a huge finish, but I will say there is a difference of let's put it I think it was last Monday we did that resurgence. Oh. And it kind of brought us to Irish, and it just really didn't have a lot of. This has more flavor than that, but I think we're in the same land. Like I think it's something that, it's not drinking special by any means.
No, it's not carrying multiple flavors.
No,
I agree with that.
It's kind of like a one note like that.
Yeah, kind of. It's
a little more caramel-esque than that one was, though. That one was more like young corn, where this is actually drinking like that's a solid whiskey. But I wouldn't want this to be a $70 solid whiskey. This is like a $30 or under solid whiskey.
That's kind of what saved resurgence on that one, because it was 27 or something. So it wasn't. That might have been on sale, but even still, for what we got it for, it was okay. But we are tweaking it, trying to throw a little more.
Yeah, I got to stave into it just to see. I think this might be. This is drinking this kind of reminds me of like when we did like the 2 stars or like it. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing bad about it. It's just okay. Like it's just okay whiskey.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Like this.
It's not.
If this is expensive, it's not worth it. You know what I mean on that. So I'm gonna go bourbon on this one. I'm gonna agree with you. Not finished. Proof. I'm like at a 92. I agree with you. I don't think it drinks that.
I don't think it's over that.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm gonna still stay with 86.
If I was gonna do 4 up, 4 down, I'd go with the 94 because it might be just bordering. Like I think it might be just under. It depends because right at the very end, it might have a nice little rye spice to it though. Like because I'm getting a little bit of pop rocky at the end.
Yeah, see, I'm not really getting any. I'm thinking this is probably a lower rye to be honest with you, but and $30 is probably where I'm at. If it's over 30,
no, I don't disagree with that. You know, in the day's age where the pricing, you know, $49.99 or under, I might be out there. But this is like a $30.
It's probably there.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, this is one of the ones that when I would drink it, me personally, I'd say. I remember I gotta get another one. I haven't had one in a dog's age, but I would put it up against my Evan Williams Bottle and Bond and say I can get that for like under $20 and it's 100 proof. So I would get that instead because this is like seems lower proof with less flavor.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
200 times.
Yeah.
I don't unless this bottle is like spectacular looking.
Right.
Then it would maybe be something I'd put up just because it's a different looking bottle. You know, like
you know what this might. Because right now, I've been waiting to see.
Light fruit now.
I'm getting oatmeal. I'm not getting fruit.
I'm getting a light fruit.
I'm getting like a hint of an oatmeal. I'm wondering if this is like maybe that Punch's Chance or something. But that was proofy, the one we have over there. We had one over there that was proofy. I remember the other one we had was like an oatmeal. But it took a while to come out. Like I'm starting to get like an oatmeal with your nuts in it. You know what I mean? Like I ground up some nuts in it.
So the nose isn't bad. I mean, the flavor's okay. It's okay. I think that's where I'm going to stay with that one. It's okay. If you got to grade it, I'd probably go C plus B minus.
That's where I was. The more this sits in a glass though, and I think if we pour a second glass, we're going to like it more than we did now.
Well, the nose is coming through.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's starting to wake up.
Probably I
think this could be one of them Punch's Chance. Whatever this is.
Did we do the higher one first?
No, we did the lower one first. So that this one,
and that's going to be higher.
But I don't think I'm telling you. I think the proof is going to surprise us because I think it's
never
drinking.
Gonna surprise me.
I think it's drinking softer. Mm-hmm. But I told you, that one of them sips, I thought I was upwards of 100, and you know what I mean, just around 100. So
even swishing it, I'm not getting that though. Mm.
I'm only saying that because I'm getting that hint of an oatmeal. Whatever this is, it's turning into like right when I go to swallow, where you say it's a nut, I can see a nut, but mine's coupled into like when you eat like crushed nuts in an oatmeal. You know what I mean? And then you have, but I'm getting that oatmeal flavor. And I remember getting that on the first one. So great. I would say B minus. I mean, it's nothing great about it. There's nothing bad about it though. Like we've had some.
I'm with you. And actually, if it ends up being 100, 104 proof. Then it's definitely would be up there.
Then it drinks way softer than what it actually is.
I'm still down at 86.
All right, well, let's. I gotta get my thing. So let's actually see what it is. Wow, I don't taste that. So, all right, well, there you go. So we're gonna get my notes. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so we are back. And this one here, this is a tricky one. It fooled us for sure. Mm-hmm. So. This one is the Ezra Brooks, and it comes in at 99 proof. It is one of the special Cask finish series. We got it for $29.99. So, I don't know my own writing here. Plus 6 rounds. Okay, so it's regular, made with the traditional Ezra Brooks 99, and then they add 6 months more for the port wine cask. I'm not sure how long it was actually in there, but it says straight bourbon whiskey, so I'm assuming it's at least 4 years is usually the case. So it's distilled, aged in Kentucky. It's bottled for Lux Row Distillers out of Bardstown, Kentucky, and it is 78% corn, 10% rye, 12% malted barley. Excuse me. And so we missed finish. We didn't get that. We missed proof, although I was hovering around a proof. You talked me down, but I was hovering at my initial one. I thought it was around 100, but this I will agree with you. This drink's way different than a lot of. Ezra usually threw elbows.
Well, that's what I was getting. And this, even for the money, this is
No.
I always gravitate towards these, and I don't have one in a port, but this is actually very nice.
What's funny, when Steve had found this, and he's like, "Do you ever do one of these?" I'm like, "No," and please grab it for that price because I've never seen one finished. I've never seen one
we never really
finished.
dumped on it.
No, we liked it.
We did like it. Most of the time, it was price fair, so... And a lot of times there's store picks of these too. So.
And we haven't had the 99. That you gotta go way back in the channel. We were on the other side of the room with I think maybe one shelf back then, if we even had a shelf back then.
It was probably being built.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that was a long time ago since we had it, but this totally fooled us. But like I kept saying, the more this sits in a glass, I'm still getting a heavier oatmeal presence.
And I still am getting a light fruit in the nose, but this is a very easy drinker. To me, I'm still not at 99.
I got a fruit though. I'm still in my oatmeal land. It might be like raisins, that were in the oatmeal. Like it's not. I'm not getting like a. I'd like to say it's a fruit. I'm not getting like a cherry or
I can never distinguish. It's kind of like that whiff of the. I'm not disappointed. I think the grade stays. I mean, it's.
Oh no, I agree. This isn't exceptional by any means, but I said it when we were drinking it. This was a step above other ones that we've had as far as like the flavor carries, but it is changing as we speak though, because as the glass was coming towards the end, I start getting more of an oatmeal flavor at the end, so it gets me off of that. The same flavor, like you get like that caramel, but it ends with like to me is an oatmeal, to you is a nut. You know what I mean?
It is a nut. So I have a light fruity nose kind of on it, and then it's not harsh at all.
No, there's zero elbows on this,
and it's got a nice little finish.
Is
there a wild finish? Is there 3 finishes? No, but it's again, it's good.
Yeah, okay. We missed the finish though because it doesn't come with like a fruit finish, and it doesn't come with a heavy oak finish either. No. You know what I mean? Like, which is the funny thing. So whatever that cask did, the port wine cask, it actually
I think it just smoothed it out.
Because normally what I remember Ezra is it throwing elbows the whole way down, and then it comes with a decent oaky finish, and I think that it really did. I think it kind of it took away all that harshness and kind of mellowed it out, but. I mean, this is solid. I can't wait for it to open up.
You don't see it often, though. I know we got it here in our state, but
it might have been his magical store too. I don't write the magical store that he gets, like where he get God bless that owner. He gets all the stuff we never see. So when he sees something like this, I'm like, grab it for me.
Because it would stand out. Because Ezra,
you would have bought this.
I know.
100%.
It's usually black and white. And I see the purple one. Yeah. Even without glasses, I would have said.
You would have known you're right. I never bought that. Yeah. Because you bought like 3 black and white ones, not thinking you never bought one.
No, it was different store picks. One was Wegmans. One was.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, is that what it was?
They were different store picks.
Okay. I just remember we had a line of them over there for a while, but again,
you bought that one already. I said, no, different store.
For all of you guys that are around the country, leave a comment down below. I mean, another good choice by her. This one's not an old one. I'm actually shocked she grabbed this out of the front.
Yeah, you don't hear many people talk about Ezra.
No, and there's a few things that come out of the Lux Road. It's actually very good.
It is usually kind of in mediocre shelf field bottom. Mm-hmm. It's never a big top. Everyone's searching for them, but it's usually always on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but then again, nobody ever talks about Evan Williams either, and they got a million different varieties.
They do.
To me, they're solid.
Everyone jumps first. I guess first off, they would probably jump to Wild Turkey before they jumped to either one of our favorites.
Yeah, no, it's just one of the. It's one of them things.
Usually pushed off, and
I'll tell you, the more this keeps sitting in the glass, I can't wait to throw this in blinds because it is deceiving.
Gonna like this.
Oh, I know he's gonna.
This will be another quick evaporator. Because it's pretty easy.
I'll try to stay off it because that's the problem with it. He's not kidding when he's like, it drinks like it's under 90 because it really does.
It is like
which nothing. Is a tribute to how well this is done because there is 0 elbows with this one. This one can be a sneak up on you if you aren't paying attention because you don't realize you're getting it in you and it just kind of disappears.
So they all tend to do that sometimes.
Well,
depends on the crowd that's here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Really depends on the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So there you go. That is the Ezra Brooks 99 proof cast special cast finish series. If you guys have had this, leave a comment down below because I'm gonna assume they have more than just a port wine. So if you guys see that around the country, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out because this is the only one they had, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely get that because I wanted to try it to see. I would love to get other versions of it, and then whatever they got. See what they have and see what the difference in tastes are and how which one we end up liking better. So again,
right now, this is pretty tasty.
No, right. So if you guys can get these, leave a comment down below if you do have different versions of this, and then I'll put the shopper on it. He'll come up with something for me. So there you go. That's Mystery Mash Monday. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers. How good this is.